Before you go blowing money on shirts for spring and summer without a plan, I would make sure you have these first. Number one, without question, is linen. Linen is the ultimate warm weather fabric. It's flowy and breathable so you stay cool, and it gets softer after each wear and wash. My recommendation is one shirt white and one light blue or light blue with stripes because they're the easiest to work with. Proper Cloth actually sent me both of these linen shirts, which I'll be styling in other videos, but serve as great examples. And I'll have a bunch of options for each of these types of shirts on my Shop My if you want direct links and specific recommendations. But next are polos. There's several types of polos and they have ridiculous styling range. But to keep it simple, a neutral cotton polo and a knit polo, which I think is a little bit more elevated. And I think having at least one short sleeve and one long sleeve option will serve most guys well for when it's hot or a bit cooler, and just to provide a few more options. Now we move on to one of the most versatile pieces in menswear, the Oxford cloth button down. OCBDs are definitely a year-round shirt and they actually have a little bit heavier of a fabric. They're great for nighttime or when it's a little bit cooler during the day. I've worn them in roughly the 70s and I just keep them basically fully unbuttoned. But they aren't the best choice for when it's really hot. I think it's great to have at least one Henley in rotation, most likely a white or off-white Henley. They go with just about anything, and yes, they're having a little bit of a moment right now, but I think Henleys are timeless, so you really can't go wrong. An absolute must-have is a crisp, lightweight, or mid-weight white tee. This one really shouldn't need any explaining. Now we come down to the last two shirt types, first being the tank top. Tanks are absolutely necessary for layering, and if you really wanted to, you could wear them on their own. We aren't talking about those dingy, see-through options that come in a 10-pack. We're talking about a bit thicker of a cotton that has more structure and looks like an intentional layering piece and not an undergarment. I personally buy most of my tanks from Bronson. At this point, I think I maybe have 5. Quality's great, they're insanely comfortable, and you cannot beat the price. Finally, we get to the last bucket, which consists of camp collars or Cubans, knit button-ups, and crocheted shirts. These are the shirts that tend to be a little bit more fun, and I think where personality really shines through. Again, I linked a bunch of personal recommendations in my Shop My if you want to get your closet together for spring and summer, and be sure to follow the rest of this mini-series for other spring and summer essentials.